Look at that dedication.
I know, man.
Dedication.
So, the story of how it went, I injured myself in training. I was sparring in Charles Negromonte's class, he's intermediate, and it was just an accident in training. Greg and I were sparring and we both kind of fell backwards on my foot. It was at an awkward angle, it was a complete freak accident, and my foot basically snapped underneath us. So I had a dislocation and a double break.
So you've got Greg here with you. And so he's the guy
Who was with me when it happened.
not the guy who did
I was
it.
involved in the crime scene.
He was a witness. It was just a freak accident. I've never seen it happen before. I've never heard of it happening before. And sometimes when you're both going at it 100%, your body goes in a direction you didn't expect, and you know, these things happen. It could have been Greg just as easy as it was me.
So I was trying to sweep him. It was something in between scissor sweep and pendulum sweep, something in between. And then all of my weight and his weight dropped on his ankle. I heard immediately 3 cracks, and I knew that it was a bad break. I told him, don't look at it at all. I saw his foot and I knew that it was done. It was done.
So was it like, it was dangling?
Yeah, I heard like 3 cracks, like
Dislocation and double break. Because I remember I was here and I had this and that, and you had your hand around my back, and I was trying to flip you over. I remember that one. And that's as far as I remember.
And it was that, this your other ankle, was it?
It was this ankle under here that got trapped, and I think we went backwards on that, and it cracked. That ankle got caught, and we both went backwards on it, and it snapped.
I can see how that would happen.
Yeah, I think I went for that sweep, and then you went back, and then I did that.
That's it.
And then snap. Right.
But my foot got caught underneath.
Yeah. I think Charles came after, like he came immediately. Yeah, we evacuated the mats, and then I think Charles was the one, and the other guy, doctor.
Yes, Luke, who helped us tremendously on the day.
He is a doctor, isn't he?
So that was quite reassuring to have an actual doctor there who does Jiu Jitsu and is a high level Jiu Jitsu guy, he's a brown belt. So yeah, it's the perfect guy to have with you if you're going to be in that scenario, I suppose.
You think that's an advantage?
So what about in the ambulance bit?
Yeah, there's a video I haven't put out.
More morphine.
They were asking me if the morphine was taking effect, and I mean, who's going to say yes?
If it's free, bring it on. If it's free.
So yeah, some of the guys, they really enjoyed watching me get as high as a kite in the back of an ambulance. And it was quite a fun time considering what happened. But and then Greg and Magda came to the hospital with me and kind of, yeah, it was really touching their concern. You know, the guys around the ambulance as well, Bruno, Luke, a few others, I can't remember all of them, but it's just really nice. I mean, the whole family was there supporting. You just knew that people really cared. And it makes a huge difference, and it gives you that extra you need to know that you're going to come back and come back strong and quick. One of the things that really helped get me through this time was the support. People from the academy individually, they would message me, call me, just stay in touch with me the whole time, and obviously with social media, Instagram and Facebook, I could see what was going on around the place, and I kind of felt connected, which has been really nice. And yeah, it's been really good to have that level of support. It's really helped keep me in a positive frame of mind.
And that's one positive outcome was that we were sparring partners, but after the accident I believe that we became friends.
Yeah, for sure. He kept bringing beer and steak to my house when I was in a cast.
In other words, you felt guilty.
That's the medicine recipe to become stronger. That's steak and beer and feta.
Yeah, exactly. Real feta, not fake
Real
feta.
feta.
As soon as I injured my ankle, my first thoughts were actually the Europeans in January, because I've really been focused and gearing everything towards that. So as the weeks went by, my focus did change, because I realised that in Jiu Jitsu I used to think to myself that winning and improving was, that was the main thing. because I've always been quite competitive, so that was always what I thought counted. But now, towards the end, I'm seeing that the biggest trophy, prize value, whatever you want to call it, is just the day-to-day, being able to train with your friends, just living the Jiu Jitsu lifestyle, going out together, and just, you know, the things that you take for granted because they're day-to-day. And now I just can't wait to get back to the academy, see everybody on a daily basis, and just get back to normality, really.
So how you feeling, man?
Can't wait to get back.
Nice.
Missing it. So we're here today. It's been a long time coming. Seems it, 2 months since I injured myself, and now finally I'm here to get my cast removed. Assuming the x-ray goes well, they will take the cast off and I can begin my rehabilitation, start to walk at last, lose these crutches, and yeah, just get back to normality hopefully. So they carried out the operation 2 weeks after the injury, and that went really well. They thought initially there was some breaks in the ankle also, but it turned out that it wasn't a break but some fragments of bone that had fallen down from the original break.
So the important thing is the joint, okay? That's the most important. The reason we do all of this is to get the joint back to normal.
Yeah.
And that looks quite nice, okay? In terms of the healing, this seems to be filling up nicely, okay?
I slipped over a couple of weeks ago and I sprained my other ankle, so my good ankle, which left me basically dragging myself around the floor for a day or two. That was a bit of an experience. So I would recommend anyone with this kind of injury just to rest and move as lightly and as slowly and the least amount possible. Just trying to do too much, just lost my balance, and that is quite ironic because now I'm going to walk out of here with my good ankle being the one that's just been operated on, so that's going to be weird. People have told me it's a good thing, and I'm now agreeing because I think it's going to make me come back a little bit slower, because otherwise I'd be probably rushing back to training tonight. So I think this is good. It lends itself to me taking my time now, rehabbing slowly and properly, and being the best I can be come January. I will listen to the doctor. I think that's the first thing. I mean, I'm still going to the Euros with the mindset to win, but it's definitely taken some pressure off of me because, you know, it's not the be all and end all. It's living this life for the rest of your life. I think that's going to be the goal from now. But I still intend to compete and obviously do my best. So I was hoping to run out of here, but obviously not. For the next month I'm going to have to be really mindful and careful. I can walk on it just about, but it's not strong at all. So the plan is now for the next month, get my legs strong, and then start thinking about techniques and things like that come January. So this is the next stage of it now. Take care of it, look after it, eat well, go to training, but be very, very light, and hopefully we should get to Lisbon and be there ready. So let's hope. So a week ago, the cast came off. Today was my first physio appointment, and it couldn't have gone any better. They told me that I'm ahead of schedule already, with just 1 week's rehab. And they've confirmed that I will be strong enough to compete as long as I don't re-injure myself. So that's amazing. I mean, I'm walking, I'll be back at the academy now next week, and I can begin training. I'll have to have some protection for the first few weeks, but essentially I'm back. So yeah, great news that this is going to happen. I'm as ready as I could be. I'm not fully fit, but I am fit enough to be able to compete, and yeah, that's the main thing, to be with everyone and support and actually get myself on the mat. So I'm really happy.
Just landed Portugal, Lisbon, European Continent team.
Ready to go. First up, Rafael tomorrow.
Tomorrow 3 p.m. guys, stay tuned.
You're in the warm-up area. How long now? My boy Brian. Richard warming up. It's nearly time. The first one was against a guy from a local gym from Mill Hill. Very tough guy. He dropped down from middleweight, I understand, to make weight in our division. And he had his own complication. He had a gi that should have been legal that they didn't let him wear. So before the fight, he had to go off and come back, and I'm sure that didn't help him. But it was a very tough fight, and I managed to win by 6 points to 0. We've since become friends, and and he's he's a very honest, good competitor, and I really relish having another bout with him, because it could go either way. Took a bronze. Ended up spending the week with all of the guys, and it was a really fun time. I'm really glad I did it, and this whole experience has been really good.